Hi viewers, this is Dr. Gunamani Jana and you are watching video with me on this game development series, and we are going for creating a terrain using the worldMachine. In our previous video, we have used the older version of this worldMachine and we tried to develop one terrain. So in this video, I will show you what is the version we are using, because there is a lot of difference here. That is the reason I thought that I can give a new video. So if you see about the worldMachine, it is build is 4031.2. Previously it was only worldMachine 3, and much before that you are using worldMachine 2, right? So there is a lot of difference and all things are there, that while you are working I will tell you all things. Now let me explain you all the things here. What we are going to do using this worldMachine. Say I can create a terrain. This terrain I can export, which can be used in the Uinity engine or it can be used in the Unreal engine also. Okay, so this is the purpose we use all the things, and it is damn easy using this. You can have a lot of control and you can also make the design very effectively using all the things. Now let us see what are the components we'll be using it here. If you see the tools here, we are having a number of things like generator, the output, the view, combiner, filter, nature, selector, materials, parameter, curve and utility. In addition to that, you can see here we are having devices, macros, all the things are here also, right? So in this way, let us start. Now you think that I am going to design something. I am going to design. For that, what you need to do? First you have to generate something. For that I have to select this generator. I selected the generator. Under this generator you are having a number of things like you see advanced Perlin. So this is a highly configurable Perlin noise generators. Okay, this is the things it is there. Then second one, we can go for the basic noise, color, the constant. See, like that we are having the file input, the gradient, similarly the library input, we are having the material, we are having the radial gradient. So like that shapes and as well as the, but what we exactly need it here, we need the advanced Perlin. So we click it here and just put it here. You can clearly see the advanced Perlins. And what the advanced Perlins we selected here, you can see the background how it looks, and you double click here, then you can see clearly this is the wall space inherited, it is there, and I leave it as it is. Then in the advanced Perlins, what are things you need it here, that you check it here. You see Alpine Swiss, all the different varieties are there. So experimental basic Perlins, all the things are there. You keep the minimum things, we don't worry for all the things at this moment. So let it be ridges and smooth valley. If you want, you can go for this thing. Similarly, if you go for rocky, you can go for these things. You have different things, different type of things are there. Okay, so let it be there, we don't worry for this at this moment. Okay, then only thing what we need to do, you see the position here, the position instead of 4 km by 4 km, just you change to 8 km by 8 km. Is it clear? So remaining is there, and the features scale, this you can make it up and down, whatever things are there. Okay, then persistence, stiffness, everything is there. Just you close it. Okay, you get it now. The style is the basic it is showing, and you have to select here smooth below E, right? Then you can clearly see how it looks. Then you close it here. Clear? Now the advanced Perlin, what we selected from the generator, we have done it here, right? What is the next thing? We need a number of filter, because it is showing as it is the raw thing. So for this we need a filter. Why you need a filter? Suppose I want to change the height, or I want to change the basin, all the things, the height, all the things I can go for that one. For this what I need a filter. So in this filter, similarly we will have a number of things here. You see the add noise, you can go for the adjust color, then you can go for the bias gain, then the blur, the clamp. So we are going to use this clamp here, right? So if you want to use this clamp, just click it here, drag and just paste it here. But if you double click here, we are having a number of things, but the operations you just go for, first I go for expand. Okay, so in this expand I put it here, expand. Then the lower case you can put it something like that. Similarly the uppercase also you can put it something like that. Whatever things you want to put it here, and finally put it okay. So right, so now what I do, I go for a connection here. You get it now? Now if you commit here, you can clearly see here, and if you are here, you can see it here, right? Now the upper and lower, everything it is clearly it is showing. So these things you can go. Now how we have done this, no, the filter, you one more time go for the filter, and one more time you go for the clamp, you click it here and drag and drop it here. So last time you have gone for this your expand, now you go for the clip. Okay, here also the same things, you can make it little like this, and here also whatever things you make your adjustment, whatever you want you put it there. Okay, so close it here, and finally you go for a connection from this point to this point. Is it clear? Now you can clearly see how we are using this filter and how the shapes are drastically changing and all things. Okay, then you can go for some terrace. For this terrace, you can see so many points are here: equalizer, expander, flipper, flow, gamma, height, inverter, levels, mimics, probability, and ramp, and all this terrace. Okay, this terrace you click it here and you put it here, right? So in this terrace also, double click this terrace. So here you can, the terrace it is sharp. You want sharp or smooth, you make it smooth, whatever you think. The number of terraces you make it some 5 or like that. Don't go for more than that one. Terrace shape it is these things, and layout it, then close it here, and you go for a connection from this point to this point, right? So now are you following me? So these are the things up to you have done, right? Now what you need, you see, if you see the terrain and everything, it seems as if it is constructed yesterday. No, because the world is created billions of years ago. There will be a lot of erosion, there will be a lot of wear and tear, and there will be a lot of weathering also there. Okay, for that what we need to do, we need to go for some erosion. Where you get this erosion? This erosion and everything you get from this nature. And the nature, you see, you are having the coast erosion, you are having the create water, you are having erosion, you are having a rich character, you are having river, you are having snow, strata, and you are having also thermal weathering, heating, cooling, all things thermal. So now, as we are going for this erosion, click it here and put it here, the erosion, right? In this erosion, now the terrace, whatever things there, single input is there, you put it there, the output here, put it here. Now we are having a number of output for this erosion, right? So first one is the primary output, that is the height field, then one is the flow mask, then one it is the water mask, then you are having the wear mask. All the things are there you are having. So now you see, when so many output is there, then we need something combiner. Without a combiner, we cannot combine all this output, because here we are having 3 outputs in addition to this one. So but if you go for a combiner 2:1, so these two can be combined to one, and that output and this input again it can be combined to another. There we want to do all things, right? So for that, where you need to go? You need to go for the combiner. Okay, so in this combiner, if you see this one 2:1 combiner there, it is the combiner, you can get it there. You see combiner, drag and put it here, and here also one. Okay, the same thing also, take it here and put it here, right? Now what you need to do it here, the last one is connected to this one, the second one is connected to this one, sorry, you take it, is connected to this one, right? Now this one is connected to this one. So what you need to, and one over the input also you put it here, right? So this is the things you have done. Now this is the average, but we will need to subtract for that one. So in that case, what you need to do, instead of average, you select the subtract here. So for the subtract, you can find somewhere subtract will the ID subtract, fine, and close it here. You got it now? So now the same thing also you need to do for this, right? So instead of average, you go for the subtract. Okay, where is the subtract? Yeah, it is the subtract, fine. Now you close it, and you have completed everything up to this. It's clear. Then what you need to do, you need to go for this splat map. How do you get this splat map? For getting this splat map, you need to go for this macros. Okay, so click this macros. Are you getting me? Then you go for the texturing. In the texturing, you can see it here. You are having the basic splat map. Are you following me? Once you click it here, it appears somewhere here. Okay, you put it here. This is the basic splat map. And once you double click this splat map, all the things you can see here, close it here. Now one of this output, it is coming to the basic splat map second point, right? It is here. Okay, and this first point, first point it is coming to the first point it is coming to this one, and the second point it is coming to this point. Is it clear? Now up to this you have completed everything. Then what you need to do, basic plot map is completed. Then you need to go for the create normal and all the output. Where you get the create normal? For the create normal you need to go for the say something like that. Can you see the material? In the material, what are the things you see here? One is the ambient, the baking light, colorizer, creator, instant timing, mercy, and texture weighting. All things are there. Ambient, baking light, colorizer, create normals. Can you see create normals? Are you getting the create normals? This create normal, you click it here and you put it here above this one. This is the create normal what you are putting. So from this point erosion, one point also will come to this one, right? This is the create normal. Then up to this, when you completed, only output part is there. Only output is there. In the output, where you get the output, you come to the output here. In this output, you are having the bitmap output and you are having the height output. Okay. For the bitmap output, okay. I think up to this you already know all the things what I have already done. So there is no need to keep all the things. I delete all the things because it will be confusing a lot. So I remove all the things what I have done because these things are already done here. So there is no need to do it again, right? So this is the things already you have done. You can see what I have done. Everything up to this it is already completed. Next I go for the bitmap. Then click and put this bitmap. So in this bitmap, double click here. It will ask you specify the output files. You click it here, and what is the file name? I am putting in desktop, worldMachine, and you put it this name. That is the normal map.png, and here is the PNG 16-bit file. The file format you selected there. Then write output to the disk. Okay. So this is the things you saved it. Okay. So this will be there the bitmap output. Similarly, while you are going to height output, the same thing. The current setting it will be there, and the location you can click it here. The location where you want to machine, you put it terrain.r16. This is a 16-bit raw data file, and you write to the disk. Here it is also there. Then go to the bitmap output. The same thing you have done it here. All the three is completed, right? When all the things are completed like this successfully, then what you need to do? You need to first of all build it. For building, you can see the greenish color that sphere like things. Just click it here. So it is saving, it is okay. Then for running, just press F8. Okay, if you press F8, so because the output you have shown the okay. First I go back here and you put it here, and if you this is the thing, this is the thing, and this is the thing, this is the thing. Yeah. Then if you run this with F8, see it here, the output it is coming like this. So now what is our aim? Now our terrain is ready. I want to export all the things to either the Uinity engine or Uinity or to our Unreal engine. There I have to put a character. This character, it can be a soldier or it can be one person or whatever things there. He will be running, jumping, drawing, whatever things are he will be doing. Okay. Or you can put whatever things are, you put a cartoon or you put a character, whatever things you can do it here. So now I am sure and I am convinced that you people can do different type of terrain. This is one example I have given it here. You can make it just mountainous things, you can make gorgeous bed, whatever things you want, you can do it here. And the same thing what you already is told, when you run it here and everything is done. So what is the folder I have given? The worldMachine. In the worldMachine I wanted the normal map, I want the split map and the terrain. All the things are stayed here. Okay. So those things we can export to where? We have to export to our Uinity. There your Uinity I am using the 2021.3, the latest one, and for that you need to install the Unity Hub. There I have to export all the things and I have to import all the things there, and you have to run it. And in the next video using this Uinity I will try to show you that we take one character and we export all this terrain to that field. There we will try to just start a small game where all people can play computer. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please do share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Have a good day.